Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi my loves, it's Destin Choice and you're watching TROYCETV. So for today's video, I feel like I really had to get on here and speak about this viral video of Kim Kardashian that's getting her dragged all throughout the internet. Now long story short, I feel like I had to speak on this video because truth be told, the video is heavily edited and I feel like a lot of people aren't looking at the nuance of the situation. People are dragging her all across YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and many more places.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work.
They should be praised for what they've done. These are the most unrelatable people in America, and for this interview to come out right now, when people have lost their jobs.
You come from like living in Beverly Hills to having connections like
in and day out just to survive and barely getting by. And there's so many factors that play a part of that aren't even just related to you. It's related to how awful minimum wage is in this country.
Because a lot of people feel as though right message, wrong messenger. Now, it's no secret that Kim Kardashian only got famous because she loves big black cocks and she only hopped on a dick. That's how they catapulted to star power. It's no secret. But the truth is, Kim Kardashian really had a point. Now, the whole Kardashian and Jenner family are problematic as a whole. And I will say that they deserve to be held accountable for a lot of their shit. But I will never take away the fact that they've worked hard and they've built an entire empire based off of sucking and fucking and being entrepreneurial. We can't ever take that away from them. But the truth is, Kim Kardashian had a point because some of y'all bitches are fucking lazy. How many times have you said you're going to start that music career but you just scroll through TikTok for 5 hours a day? How many times have you said you wanted to get into drop shipping or starting a business, but all you do is scroll through social media and complain and compare yourself to all your relatives and friends who are much further than you? How many times have you said that you were going to quit your job and apply for a way bigger job with more benefits, but your ass is still fucking there? How many times have you said that you were going to quit your job and pursue your dreams of being an entertainer, move to Chicago, Texas, LA, or wherever the hell, but you're still in the same predicament? How many times have you said you're going to move out of your parents' house, but your ass is still there eating up all their fucking food with your big ass? How many times have you said that you were going to stop ordering on Uber Eats and start meal prepping and start working out, but your big ass is still in the same predicament that you were last year? She's not like Oprah Winfrey, who used to play with cockroaches. She's not like Jeff Bezos, who had a part-time job at McDonald's. She's not someone like Jim Carrey, who was damn near homeless before he actually made it as an entertainer. And she's not someone like Jay-Z, who was slinging crack at Marcy Projects in New York City. When Kim Kardashian was born, she was born into privileges that many of us don't have. Most of us don't have a rich family member or friend that we're close with that can put us on or connect us to the right people. Most of us have to build from scratch. There's a reason why a lot of us get pressured into going to college, because most of us don't grow up in nepotism. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian doesn't have that reality. All she had to do was be born into a rich family, because we all know her father, Robert Kardashian, was a very successful attorney out here in LA, and her mother was a very popular infomercial actress. So the truth is, she really didn't have to work for much of the things that she had handed to her when she was first born. But look at everything she's been able to sustain and look how rich she got. But let's be honest for a second. A lot of people are simply just jealous of Kim. A lot of people really aspire to have a lot of the connections and resources she has. It's safe to say that the Kardashian hoes are very problematic, but it's also safe to say that all the Kardashians did was hold a mirror in front of a lot of our faces and force us to face our own realities. Hence why every single person that was upset brought up their own mental health, brought up their own circumstances, brought up their own family situation. Hence why a lot of us love to compare ourselves to the Kardashian and Jenner, and hence why a lot of us love to compare ourselves to most people in general. But it ain't about what you got, it's all about what you do with it. All Kim Kardashian and her entire family did was make $1 out of 15 cents. You can be rich all you want. You can have a rich family all you want, but it's all about how you sustain it. Ronnie and Trixie from the Players Club said it the best. All you have to do is use what you got to get what you want. And she succeeded at that because she wasn't scared to try every single thing once. She's been getting endorsement deals from Charmin, Sears, clothing companies, perfume deals, merchandising, weight loss pills, diet pills, shapers, waist trainers. She's damn near done everything, from acting to entertaining to directing. She's done it all, from being a video vixen to being a model. She's taken many risks, and that's the thing that a lot of people won't do. A lot of people won't take risks, but yet they'll complain about the lack of progress they're making a year from now. What do you do with the resources that you have handed to you? And that's a big reason why Kim Kardashian was able to succeed so much, because she built a lot of lucrative relationships at a very early age. At 16 years old, she was working at a retail store. But let's take into account that a lot of people don't even want to work at 16, 17, 18 years old. A lot of teenagers in this generation don't even want to go get a job, but Kim Kardashian was getting a job at 16 years old at a clothing store, while a lot of teens are just sitting on TikTok all day, scrolling through social media and waiting for their parents to give them an allowance. And of course, Kim Kardashian started smashing Ray J, and eventually she filmed that infamous sex tape that was leaked a few years later. Now, I will say that the sex tape gave her a lot of publicity, and the endorsement deals came flying in after that. On top of that, her mom was already a successful entrepreneur, TV personality, and had a lot of connections due to her relationship with Rob Kardashian and her new husband, Bruce Jenner. Now, her mother, Kris Jenner, had the resources and connections to help her build her career from scratch, and had a lot of resources to help Kim Kardashian manage her money. So due to that, Kim had access to accountants, attorneys, lawyers, people who were involved in the entertainment industry, Hollywood celebrities, media outlets, and much more because of her mother. So due to that, Kim Kardashian was very lucky to have a lot of these privileges and resources available to her that she could utilize. And of course, she got the opportunity to have her own TV show on E! On top of that, Kim Kardashian got known for her big ass and her surgery enhancements. And of course, she was selling a lot of young women a dream to make them think that they could look like her, even though, just like most of your favorite IG models, literally got surgery to look like that, but yet will still sell products to make you think that you could look like that naturally. And of course, her relationship with Kanye West catapulted her into stardom, got her many mainstream opportunities, and it made her relevant for a very long time and years to come. Her relationship and association with Kanye, who was of course the biggest rapper of the early 2000s, and to this day one of the biggest rappers in the world, has pretty much shot her power to stardom, created a lot of relationships with her, and everybody wanted a piece of her because she was Kim Kardashian. She was getting invited to Met Gala, she was gracing major magazine covers, and it was unheard of because a lot of reality stars aren't celebrities. And the truth is, a lot of reality stars want to be celebrities but can't really make that crossover because no one really takes reality stars seriously. Even Cardi B spoke on this briefly about how a lot of times it's very difficult to be taken seriously as a reality star because people just look at you as a fake little industry plant who's just there to make great television. And she was able to put her entire family on. Kim Kardashian had to rub shoulders and make relationships with the right people, and she used a lot of these men that she dated on her show just to catapult her stardom. All she did was use people, and that's a big reason why she was able to catapult it. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. And if people like you, people know who you are, they're going to put you on and give you a great opportunity. There's a reason why she was really good friends with Brandy. There's a good reason why she was friends with Ray J. There's a reason why Paris Hilton put her on, and there's a reason why Kanye put her on. And that's a big reason why Kim Kardashian has been able to sustain her relevancy for so long because of her deep connection with Kanye. And no matter what Kanye does, Kim will always be bought up. So Kim has pretty much moved herself into pop culture and is now one of the most famous people in the world because of her association and her relationships. Kylie Jenner was just an average looking girl at best, looked like a handsome Squidward, nobody gave a fuck about her, she looked a mess when she was younger, and now she's catapulted into stardom. People look at Kylie Jenner as one of the most beautiful women in the world, which is weird. But anyways, people look at Kylie Jenner as the blueprint for a lot of things because Kim Kardashian was able to put her on and do the very same thing she did for herself for her sisters. And then of course there was Kendall Jenner, who just wanted to be a model one day. And of course her mother was able to book her high photo shoots, high quality videographers, high quality photographers, and was able to connect her with the best agents due to nepotism. For Kendall Jenner to literally get to the top within 2 years of being a model, and that's a big reason why the Kardashian Empire is still pretty damn popular. They've done a little bit of everything. They've dabbled in everything, and now they've infiltrated politics. How the fuck is that possible? But they did it, and they found some way to sustain relevancy. And I will say that you can't get that kind of success by just sitting on your ass hoping for luck, because that just doesn't happen. You can know as many people as you want. There's a lot of people who know a lot of people, but that doesn't mean they can get anywhere. And the thing is this, a lot of people think that you have to just be fake and kiss everybody's asses in order to make it somewhere, but you really don't. All you really have to do is have people like you and fuck with you for being who you are, and people will be willing to help you if you help them, or if you can benefit them. So I understand when people say, who the fuck is Kim Kardashian to tell my ass at Amazon or my ass working at McDonald's to work harder? But the truth is, Kim Kardashian could have lost everything. She could have lost all the cred, all the street cred that she gained from doing that sex tape. She fucked the black guy, sucked his dick on camera, it got leaked a few years later, and it made her a star. But she could have lost everything. And I hate to break it to you, but having celebrity family, having celebrity friends, isn't always the key to success. Because if that's the case, why aren't other celebrity associates famous? Why aren't other celebrity children famous? There's plenty of people who can't capitalize off the relationship that they have, and there's people who have way more access to things than Kim Kardashian. I can use loads of people who are connected to celebrities and are celebrity children, but still can't manage to become successful on their own without living in someone else's shadow. We all have resources, it just depends on how you use them. Let's look at someone like Chet Hanks. Chet Hanks is Forrest Gump's fucking son, Rita Wilson's son, and he ain't shit. He was born and raised in wealth and privilege. Anytime he's mentioned, his parents get mentioned because he hasn't really created a lucrative name for himself. He did close to nothing with his stardom and resources. Chet Hanks inhaled a couple drugs, lived off his inheritance, did some acting here and there, became a baby daddy.
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a knife? John,
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No, not at all. You pushed me.
Wow.
You pushed me.
Now you're trying to flip the story.
Started a struggle rap career, became Malibu's most wanted.
Look, I know the majority of y'all are not going to get this because the history is still so fresh in our country. But hip-hop isn't about race. It's about the culture you identify with. And can't no one tell me what I can't say.
I just want to clarify one thing. Under no circumstances would I ever go up to somebody that I didn't know and just be like, hey, what's up, my nigga? It's an unspoken thing between people who are friends who understand each other.
And now he's Jamaican.
Turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. The soul forward I got. Booyaka, booyaka. Urgh.
This is Forrest Gump's son. It's not about what you got, it's all about what you do with it. Because how is it that he couldn't get his rap career off the ground? How is it that he couldn't get his own TV show? How is it that he couldn't build a lucrative empire for himself beyond just his last name? Then we could look at someone like Reggie Carter. Reggie Carter is best known for being Toya and Lil Wayne's daughter. Now, Lil Wayne is one of the most popular, iconic rappers in the entire world. Everyone loves him, and not one person can say that they don't like at least one Wayne song. Wayne is very influential to rumble rap, auto-tune, and much more. But I will say this. Why is it that Reggie Carter's music career never went anywhere? Look at Reggie Carter now. She hasn't done much. She says she wants to be an actress, but I haven't seen her in anything on my big screen other than being on a ratchet reality TV show. On top of that, Reggie Carter is an Instagram model. That's it. She's a glorified Instagram model, and she's basically famous for her connection to Wayne. Why isn't she on Kim Kardashian's level? Why isn't she worth $10 million? Why isn't she worth $100 million? Why is it that she hasn't built anything lucrative for herself beyond what her parents handed her? Then let's use someone like Christian Combs as an example. Everybody knows that Christian Combs is infamously known for being Diddy's son. Diddy is, of course, a major music mogul and a huge pioneer in rap music. But why is it that Diddy's son, Christian Combs, still has a struggle rap career? And yet, he still hasn't been able to make the M's and billions his father has been able to make. Why hasn't he been able to live up past his father's shadow? Oh, I get it. Because he hasn't utilized his connections well enough. Same thing with Shaq's children. Shaq's children are popular ball players, haven't really built a name for themselves, and are mostly known for being Shaq's children. But Shaq said it the best when it came to his children.
So, you know, my kids are older now, and they're kind of upset with me. Not really upset, but they don't understand. Because I tell them all the time, we ain't rich, I'm rich. If you want me to invest in one of your companies, you're gonna have to present it, boom, 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 bring it to me. I'll let you know, I'm not giving you nothing. The girls, I'll take care of the girl, but my boys, oh, they're not getting nothing.
Then let's talk about Paris Jackson. Paris Jackson is infamously known for being Michael Jackson's daughter. She's done some music here and there. She's done some modeling. She was recently on American Horror Story, but y'all don't hear about it because every time her name gets brought up, Michael Jackson gets brought up. She hasn't really built any lucrative success from the ground up beyond just her connections. She is the most connected person in the entire world because of who her father is and who her father was connected to. But yet, she hasn't been able to live past her father's name. She will always be known as Michael Jackson's offspring. Then we can use Prince Harry. What has he accomplished beyond just being Princess Diana's son? Prince Harry is born into royalty, born into wealth and privilege. What has he really created for himself? He brought some chocolate up into the kingdom. That's what he did. We all have resources, and Kim Kardashian utilized her resources to the best of her ability. Kim Kardashian being self-made is incredibly debatable, But I will say that it's not too far off. There's a lot of things that people can't do for you if you can't do for yourself. There's a lot of people who can put you on right now, but unless you're willing to do the work, nobody can put you on unless you put yourself on. Some of y'all grew up with parents that had their shit together. Some of y'all had parents that didn't really have shit, so you're building things from the ground up. Or some of y'all had parents that worked super duper hard, made it to the middle class, so that way you could live in a good neighborhood and go to a great school. Your privilege. You have a resource. Your parents worked very hard so that way you can go to a middle class area, live in a middle class school district, and that way you could be around good influences. Hence why kids who live in a middle class area are least likely to drop out of high school. Ding, 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 ding. You know what that means? That means you had a useful resource that got you to where you wanted to go. If you grew up in America, ding, 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 you had a lot of resources that most people wouldn't be rewarded. If you grew up in a westernized country, ding, 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 you had more advanced technology and more opportunities than most people. It's all about the resources that you have and how you utilize them. We all have resources. It's just some people don't think they have resources. But sadly, people will always see Kim Kardashian as the woman who fucked her way to the top. She will always be that girl that sucked Ray J's dick because of how she was introduced. And that's why people always say, be careful how you introduce yourself because that's how people will always remember you. True success is standing the test of time. And if you can prove yourself and elevate yourself as years go on, no one can really hand that on to you. But if you're someone that was successful for a little bit and then you lost everything, you were just lucky. I do agree that Kim Kardashian's delivery should have been a lot better considering her come up. And maybe if the entire clip went viral, maybe people wouldn't have dragged her so much because Khloe's statement coincides with a lot of what I said.
People see things with instant gratification because of social media that they think it just comes easy to people. It doesn't, especially if you want something long term. I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. Have a good work environment where everyone loves what they do because you have one life. No toxic work environments, and show up and do the work. If you're the smartest person in that room, you gotta go to another room. Because you see everything on social media and you think, oh, it's just a lifestyle, or oh, it's like really quick and easy and you can just post something, and it's not easy. When you do product shots, when you do post things that are work-related posts, it's still a job and it's still really hard, and success is never easy. So if you put in the work, you will see results.
A lot of people won't delay gratification because they want instant results. Hence why a lot of y'all watching this won't start your YouTube channel, won't go harder with your music career, or won't make an effort to pursue modeling, won't make an effort to go to school, won't make an effort to keep paying for school, won't make an effort to get more out of life, won't leave your hometown, or won't even escape your comfort zone, moving to a different state, moving to a different country, moving to a different city, even though you know you somewhat have the resource to do so, but you're choosing not to because you're scared of failure. And that's the thing about Kim Kardashian, was that she wasn't afraid of failure. She wasn't scared to use what she had and take risks. Kim Kardashian had a lot of failed business ventures. Kim Kardashian had a lot of failed TV shows, failed movies, failed spin-offs, and much more before she actually got to that $1.8 billion that she has now. Kim Kardashian truly ain't shit, but she successfully ain't shit. Look at all the shit Kim Kardashian has done in 15 years. Some of y'all don't realize it, but some of y'all remember when Kim Kardashian first got famous, first got pregnant. If you're still in the same place that you were a year from now, then something ain't adding up. If you're the same person that you were a year ago, something ain't adding up. If you're the same person that you were 2 years ago in terms of your business and your career, something ain't adding up. At this point, you're going to have to reflect and look at what you can do to improve at the end of the day. And time again, people get offended when they hear this, but I gotta say it again. We all have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. And people, of course, are going to say, but Beyonce has nannies. She has a team of assistants. She has accountants. She has a financial advisor. She has a choreographer. She has a maid. She has several nannies. She has a cook, a clean. She has someone that could be her therapist. She has so many. Again, we have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. Did I say we have the same resources as Beyonce? Do you have the same resources as Kim Kardashian? Probably not. But a lot of us have the same 24 hours. It's all about what you do with that 24 hours. Many of us probably work a regular job. The average person probably works around 40 hours a week. Probably 50 if you're doing overtime. But did you know that there's 168 hours in a week? You're working 45 to 50 hours a week, but there's 168 hours a week. What are you doing on your days off? Sleeping, scrolling through TikTok, procrastinating, ordering on Uber Eats several times a day and not cooking at home, wasting time, hanging out with those fake ass friends that you know damn well don't really fuck with you like that, but you're still hanging out with them because you're bored and have no one to talk to or hang out with. Still living with your damn parents after you literally said you're going to move out a year ago. What are you doing with your 168 hours, but yet you're working 45 to 50 hours a week? You know, Ashton Kutcher made a very interesting statement a couple years ago when he was accepting his Kids' Choice Award, and he said this.
And I've never had a job in my life that I was better than. I was always just lucky to have a job. And every job I had was a stepping stone to my next job. And I never quit my job until I had my next job. And so opportunities look a lot like work.
Every single job takes you to your next job. Utilize everything you have now to get what you want in the future. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of Kim Kardashian's antics, but damn, is that bitch smart as fuck. Because truth be told, she went from sucking some dick on camera, getting that shit leaked, going on Oprah's show, and then eventually capitalizing off of it by coming out with skincare, working with Charmin, coming out with a clothing line, coming out with her own workout DVD, coming out with her own line of diet pills, accepting all these major multi-million-dollar endorsements, working with Kanye, having a kid with Kanye, now being an attorney, dating Pete Davidson, and now has a spinoff on Hulu where she's an executive producer and she's making way more money, making $50 million a year off her Keeping Up with the Kardashians show. Look at all the time that has gone by and look at how well she's utilized her time. The difference between Kim Kardashian, the difference between Beyonce, Jeff Bezos, Ariana Grande, all these major celebrities like Jim Carrey, Elon Musk, and all these major celebrities like Bill Gates that you think that you can be like or relate to is that they use their time differently. You wake up in the morning and the first thing some of y'all do is check your text messages, spark up a blunt, or sit in bed for 5-6 hours. Probably do some bullshit, procrastinate, dwell on the past, and then you get out of bed, you stand in the shower for more time than you need, and then you waste more time sitting on your ass, and then boom, you go to work, you come back from work, you fucking complain about how much you hate your life, you go on the phone and gossip and talk shit with your friends, even though they're not really your friends. And then you do the same thing over and over again. And then on the weekends, you go on TikTok and you procrastinate. And then you complain about why your life isn't the way you want it to be. And then you complain about the people who always take advantage of you, but yet you don't have healthy boundaries. You say yes to everything. And all the people in your life completely shit on you and use you. And all you do is try to please them. But yet you'll sit up here and complain about Kim Kardashian telling your lazy ass to get the fuck up and work. Kim Kardashian ain't shit, but if the shoe doesn't fit, why are you wearing it? Because again, we have the same 24 hours as she does. It's all about what you do in this time that makes you wealthy, successful, productive, hardworking, and much more. Just like Ashton Kutcher said, every job takes you to your next. And she used every single stepping stone as a way to get to the top. And now she's at the top. The truth is this. Kim Kardashian probably ain't shit, but I gotta say, the woman definitely has some strong ass fucking work ethic, patience, and resilience because I don't know how the hell she does it. A lot of y'all have enough opportunities to apply for a job that will give you more opportunities and resources and the opportunity to travel, but you haven't applied for it. Sometimes you'll go job searching, look at the requirements, and then you'll already eliminate yourself, but not even try. And that's the issue of the generation is that a lot of y'all are scared to fail. A lot of y'all are scared of making a new decision that could take you to your next decision. If you're tired of your job, hell, apply for that job, and then once you get that job, quit your current job. If you want to start that business, talk to an accountant, incorporate, get an LLC. You want to be a famous musician? Where's your trademark? Have you trademarked your name yet? Have you started talking to songwriters? What city do you live in? Have you been planning on living in a big city, but you've yet to move because you're scared to do it because no one believes in you? What are you doing with your time? Kim Kardashian used her small shortcomings as a way to come up. And the truth is, many of us would sit around and complain all day, waste our 168 hours that we have an entire week, drink, smoke, waste time, scroll through social media, scroll through tabs, and burn time when we could really be using that time and channeling it into something that's going to benefit us. It's okay to sometimes procrastinate and have a cheat day, but it's another thing when you make it a habit to constantly procrastinate, doubt yourself, and not make any effort. The reason why many people are mad at what Kim Kardashian said is because they wish they had enough patience and confidence to take the risk that she's taken. Now, a lot of us don't want to be a famous reality TV star junkie that fucks and sucks black dick to make it to where she made it. A lot of us ain't trying to be what she is, and that's respectable. But a lot of us have goals or things that we have in mind or a lifestyle that we want to live, but we won't take initiative to go after it. We won't take initiative to ask for it because many of us constantly ask our parents or constantly ask those fake ass friends for their approval, and a lot of them don't believe in us. And like I always say, you can't expect bitches who don't believe in themselves to believe in you. So just stop asking people for permission to take risks and just do it. You want a good life, but you don't like working hard. Same as everyone else, bitch. 6.5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel. Found a random shitty ass Android in my mom's kitchen drawer, held it against the lamp, held it against the window, pressed record, started giving my opinion, talking shit, and eventually things took off after 2.5 years. It took me 2.5 years to get my first 5,000 followers. Most people quit doing social media after 5 months because they want instant results. But I saw the bigger picture, and after 2.5 years, that's when things started picking up. And it took me 3 years to make any fucking money because before that, I was working as a dishwasher. I worked at a chicken shack called Pollo Tropical in Miami, and then I also worked at a shitty ass fancy restaurant called Cooper's Hawk as a dishwasher. Then I also worked at a Peruvian restaurant called La Braja, and then I also worked at a shitty ass place called Boston Market, which do not eat their fucking food. Don't eat their food. I worked at Boston Market. I was doing holiday orders, worked as a cashier, and then I also worked in drive-thru, taking orders, cooking up french fries, cooking up chicken nuggets, and then I was also doing janitor work my senior year of high school, pursuing social media, and guess what? I was proud to be there because I was making my own fucking money, and I knew that eventually I had other things planned for where I wanted to go. All you have is now. So again, you're not running out of time, you're just wasting time. Because there's no such thing as running out of time, there's only wasting time. And figure out what you're doing with your time, and figure out what you can do to better use your time. So again, what Kim Kardashian said, it's cringe to see the messenger. I can get mad at the truth, but I can't get mad at who tells it. And what she said is true. Half y'all bitches and half you motherfuckers are lazy as fuck. Some of y'all are lazy because y'all are scared of failure. So you sit around and procrastinate and you settle and get complacent with where you are in life. And some people will use the excuse of they're a perfectionist. But what they're really doing is over preparing, and then they're going to doubt themselves and then give up and try to find a negative reason and excuse for why they couldn't pursue something. We also have the internet. If you're on the internet and you're ignorant or don't know how to start a business and don't know where you want to go in life, then you're not using your resources. You're currently on the internet right now. Hi, bitch, you're on the internet. Yes, so since you're on the internet, why haven't you researched, read a self-help book, or done things to help prepare yourself for all the things you want? Oh, wait, I forgot because you want people to believe in you. Oh, wait, I forgot everybody shits on your dreams. No one believes in you. Oh, wait, I forgot you're a perfectionist and, you self-sabotage, so that's why you're not going to do it. You're the only person that's going to live with your regrets, and I'm going to just leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Do you guys respect Kim's hustle? Do y'all think Kim is self-made? Do y'all think even Kris Jenner is self-made? Because I would look at her as self-made. And please let me know what you guys think about the whole Kardashian whole empire. And just give me your overall thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below about this viral video right along with the backlash Kim Kardashian got. I'm going to fuck up my onion rings and fuck up my damn chicken tenders and drink my damn wine and go the fuck to sleep. Like, comment, and subscribe. Choice out this bitch.
Baby, let me go easy on me, baby. I was still a child. I didn't get a chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I choose to do. So go easy on me, baby. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways.